any team member can have. And I've experienced it. Not only being like a corner, like a, corner man or whatever, representing the fighter, or someone that I romantically could have had a relationship with. Oh my God, it's so sad if they even look like they're losing.
Right.
Because how much they put, their efforts, the hard work, the blood, sweat, and tears into this. And that's why I feel like sometimes the boxing game, it's so messed up in the sense where like they'll match people incorrectly just to rob, and it's like, it's so ugly to me. Because you could see when two fighters fight that have no business being in the ring together. Like,
Yep.
And that's ridiculous. That's not boxing. That's scamming.
It is.
It's not a real fighter. A real fighter can knock anyone out at any time.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So I really respect, especially these Cuban boxers. The Cuban boxers, bro, they are fucking amazing. They fight with their heart. I recently went to Cuba. I visited Pinar del Rio.
That's where my grandmother's from.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's where, so I went with the whole MNR boxing promotions team. And the coach is Osmiri, right? His family lives out there. And oh my God, you should have seen these like young bucks. Like they want it so bad. It's impressive to me. The kids from out of, America, how they want to make their dreams come true. It's so beautiful because they're like, at any cost, they'll do what it takes.
Definitely.
And it's like that hunger that you talked about.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I love these guys and watching them fight, because it takes so much sacrifice, and these guys are willing to sacrifice everything. Anything. And then I compare that, right? So let's look at the opposite of that. So I compare that, and I'm like, man, I love that. That's what I need in here at all times. I always got to be hungry.
Yeah.
Always got to be willing to put it all on the line no matter what, because that's the only way I'm going to get stuff done, right?
Yes.
It's the only way, because if you're not willing to risk anything, you're not going to gain anything, right? And then let's go to the opposite spectrum. People that are just like, oh, I hope, I wish, if I have time.
Yeah.
Like, that attitude to me is, God, it's such a sorry-ass attitude.
Right.
Oh, no, when it's convenient, if I can do it. And then you have kids like that who are beating the shit out of each other every day to learn how to fight. Yeah. That are super hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I love that. That's why I like fighting. And that's why I admire and love people chasing their dreams, whether it's fighting, whether it's acting, whether it's whatever, because that's what it takes. And only people who are chasing their dreams understand that.
Yeah, they they know the sacrifice.
They know what it takes.
The sleepless nights and all the negative comments.
And all the money and time and all
the money that we invest, because we don't have sponsors or investors for the most part. We are literally investing our own dime into ourselves. Yep. We believe in ourselves.
100%.
So yeah, it's the life of an entrepreneur. To me, I always admire. I think honestly, like, if you're an entrepreneur, you know what time it is. You gotta stay on it at all times.
100%.
I remember having the modeling agency. I started it in 2011. Me, okay? I was 18 years old, the modeling agency. And I'll never forget, like, I was banking. I would make so much money, but guess what? I would take the foot off the pedal. Like, yeah, well, I'm good, right? Take it off. Guess what? Silence. And that's when I was like, I can't stop. So otra vez, right? Go back to the game, right? Boom. Make another 100K in 1 year. Then I'd be like, okay, I'm okay now. Take my foot off the pedal. What happens?
Start over all over again.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God, I can never stop working. Like, I got to keep going and keep going and keep building. So that's why it's important to me, besides being in entrepreneurship, I think it's important that we all have like a residual income. Every household. Imagine like you had something just coming in at all times. I'm not talking about a 9-to-5 check. I'm talking about something else, whether it's a hobby or some form of, I don't know, content creating, anything, Did you hear about OnlyFans in Miami?
What about it?
That we were number one city in United States with an OnlyFans. Let me tell you something, okay?
I saw that coming.
I don't have an OnlyFans. Mind you, I got no problem with the people that have OnlyFans. I've watched a few. I think it's, it's cool. It's whatever, right? But I just want to know how many people are gonna look back and be like, holy crap, what did I do? Because you can't take that back. And I don't know what you've been watching, but I've seen some OnlyFans that I am scarred for life. And I know who they are.
That's crazy, right?
No matter if they want to hide the head, the body, we still know it's you. So, but whatever, I don't knock it. You never know. I might one day make it. I don't know. I hope not.
You know what I imagine all the time? And it's probably happening right now. Like some lady that does OnlyFans, right? Hey, do your thing. Like maybe she has kids or something. And then like, can you imagine one of her son's friends being like, yo, is this your mom?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh my God, that to me, I feel like you have to also keep in mind too, like maybe the reason why I don't have an OnlyFans is because I'm a mom. Because I've had to ask myself, Carolina, honestly, why you don't have no OnlyFans? Because like I would have banked and not even doing much. I don't know if you've seen my style. I don't do much. I like to dance a little and be sexy and that's it. That's all you'll get from me. You won't get more, right? So, and I think it's my kids, bro. These damn kids. They came into my life and I was just like, now morals, values, this, that,
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes.
These kids.
Yeah. There's no, I don't knock it if that's what you want to do with your life. Just the normalization of this instant gratification of something that should be sacred, really, right?
Yeah.
Something that should be like private and it's flaunted.
Between two people, intimate, beautiful, But it's Miami, once again. That's why we're rated #1 here. It's very corrupted here. We know this, especially those that are single. We know what time it is. It's not easy to date. It's not easy to meet someone genuine. It's not easy to have a connection, right? Because a man can download an app, swipe all day, right? Swipe, right? Have 10 girls in 1 week. My homeboys have told me that they've gone on 10 dates in 1 week. But guess what? Did they find connection? No.
It gets old. Trust me.
Of course it gets old. It gets super old. I'm so sorry, but men, I don't care all the crap they talk. At the end of the day, they want somebody. A man wants a good woman. The problem is that it's hard to find that good woman. So it's like all the women that come into their life are, I don't know, selfish, self-centered, whatever the flaw is. And then they say all the girls are like that. So I'm going to live my life and just treat everyone the same and no one's different and da-da-da-da. And they put everyone in the same box. And then it kind of hinders the good girls that are like, wait, hold up. I'm still here. I want connection. I want to build with you, right? Like I came to the realization, ladies and gentlemen, and this is big for me to say, I realized that I don't want to marry a rich man. And that's big for me to say because I have 3 kids and I want more kids and I want to travel and live a good life. But let me tell you something.
In Miami that admits that.
Oye, I don't want a rich man. You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a good man that I can build with. I just came to the realization because Cece from 10 years ago would have never said that. But I realized at 34 years old, that's really all I need. I don't need I've made this excuse that like, oh, I need a rich man because I got a bunch of kids. No, I don't. I just need a man that's willing to build with me. Right? Isn't that something? I don't think I'm asking for a lot. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, you're asking for what everybody wants. Just everybody words it wrong in the most incorrect way. What everybody wants is someone to support them no matter what.
Yes.
Right? Someone that's going to be there to help them to build something long term. Instead of wanting that, what do most people say? No, oh yeah, I want to marry a rich guy.
Yeah.
Because that's a shortcut.
Yeah.
I don't have to build anything with you. I have an easy life.
Well, that's the thing, though. If you marry a rich guy, you really didn't do shit. So if you think about it, right? If you think about it, if that man decides to leave 1, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the line, right? You are not entitled to the life that he built prior to you. And these girls, they become like entitled through the process, and I think it's jacked up. And I tell you something, another thing I've come to the realization, I don't think you men get enough credit. That's another thing I realized. Every time I open my phone, there's a girl bashing somebody, bashing this, guys ain't nothing, da-da-da. And I'm just like, hold up.
And God forbid a man responds because they're going to tear him apart, right?
Right.
It's crazy.
Yes, but so most men that have responded, not most, but a lot from what I've seen on social media, they're very aggressive with their response. They're not helping the situation.
You're right. But men are naturally aggressive. If you're attacking a man,
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
I've always been the type to say, if you slap your man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, I'm sorry, that guy has permission to backhand you. Don't play with me. I've always said that.
So think of the virtual. That's an interesting perspective. But think of this virtually now. I'm getting attacked. I get a DM or a comment or a this or that, a video made about me, and then I respond back, and it's like, oh my God, you're so aggressive. No one saw the aggression when I got attacked. They only see the aggression when I responded.
Yes.
That's kind of the world we live in.
Yes.
I have a friend that came on the show, and his Instagram got deleted because he responded to a fan in an inappropriate way.
Yeah.
What about the 10 million negative comments that guy gets?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a strange world we live in.